the James Knight and the Knight Marketing Show, we have something really cool for you. Have you seen those professional videos that sometimes you see on TV and you're wondering, how can I do this? How can I do this economically so that I can actually advertise whatever I want? Can you imagine if you want to advertise a ClickBank product or even CPay offer or even JVZoo product? The nicer the commercial or the video looks, the more click-throughs that you're going to get through and the more money you're going to make. And that is really important. Right, Ken?
Yeah, you're 100% right in a way, and the reason for that is because Todd has an excellent product that he wants to introduce to everyone, and so many of our students have been contacting us and asking us, how do you get your videos to convert? Because they're getting a lot of views to their videos, but the thing is that they're not able to get people to be able to click the link below the video and take action. Well, what Todd has for us today is a product where you can actually make your video look as though it's been made by a professional studio quality television station, and we wanted to introduce Todd Gross to the show. Welcome to the show, Todd.
Hi guys, thanks for having me.
Hi Todd, welcome to the show. So I'm just getting right into it. I know that really the software is making some amazing videos, and I'm telling you, there's nothing like this on the market. And I'm going to grab my copy as soon as it's available, and I'm going to basically hopefully twist his arm to try to get one.
No, you know what's funny? I'm going to purchase it just to make sure that, because I'm with a group of people who are launching this product. And I want to make sure that I never lose access to it. I love it so much that I'm actually going to purchase my own product to make sure that my codes don't go stale, because it has built-in timers so that the people who are getting the demo copies, it like expires in 2 weeks, and I want to make sure that I don't get in that category, even though it's my own product. It's so funny. But I've already told all my partners outside of this venture that I'm not getting them a copy. I'm going to buy the copy. They have to buy a copy. It's worth it, even though it's our own product. It's the funniest thing.
I totally agree, because I take my word for it. I purchase everything that we bring onto this webinars and the Night Marketing Group, and because the whole thing is that, like Todd said, you want to get it so that you don't get phased out and all of a sudden it doesn't work anymore. I mean, have you ever ran into that, Todd?
Yeah, I have, where you go back to this link that you were given that supposedly is going to allow you to have review access, and all of a sudden it just doesn't work anymore. That's what I'm fearful of. So a product like that, I guess, is worthy of us talking about. If I'm worried about losing my own product, yes.
Yes. So Todd, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, it's called Explaindio Video Creator, which is a crazy name, and at first I had no idea where the name came from. And then I found out that one of the products that I was instrumental in helping to bring to the market during the early part of this year, May 2nd to be exact, was VideoMaker FX. And that particular product, which does animation video sequences, so you can actually take little sequences of animations and kind of cobble them together and make a really good-looking video out of it, I found out after the fact that that is known as making explainer videos.
It's slowly coming up.
We see it.
There it is.
Okay, very good. So what you're looking at here is just a freeze frame of a video that we've put together, and in the video are examples of what we can do. Now, before I even play it, let me just say that this was done in an overnight period. Everything you're about to see, I watched the guys put it together, and this is not something that took a lot of time. The software is extremely easy to use. It's so easy to use that we're marketing it towards the whole family, including the kids, so that they could put stuff on YouTube and make it look really good. So as I play the video right here, what you're looking at is that we're actually drawing on top of a background video. And in this case, too, we're doing actual writing in this case, and that doodle sketch in this case on top of that umbrella on the beach. And in this case, it's for cruiseaway.com, which is just a made-up name. Happy Mother's Day shows how shows how a child could use this kind of software in a whole new way. Imagine putting that together. Now, I'm going to freeze frame this right here because I want you to understand that this is a little different than what we saw a moment ago. These balls that you see rising up right here, that is actually an advertisement for a Christmas tree shop, an ornament shop, that kind of thing. These are more like VideoMaker FX than Easy Sketch Pro, like what we saw just a moment ago, in that this is a pre-made animation that is actually taking place on top of the background video. It's an animation template, not a sketch. So you're not seeing an actual doodle happening there. So I'll proceed with the video and you can see that continue. Now, as each scene comes up, I'll try to describe what's going on and how we perceive it. Once again, in this case, we have these kind of ball-like things on the left, and this is for a scuba dive shop. And you can see that we are definitely marketing this towards the offline businesses, not so much for the businesses themselves, but for you to bring to businesses to make videos for, because the commercial license is going to at least at first be the same price, at a very low price, by the way, as the regular license. So once again, we're looking at an animation sequence here on top of video in the background. The video can have sound. That's a change that we made. This is also a Video Maker FX type of thing, and so different than Video Maker FX because we threw the construction scene in the background here. So we have a construction video. We're talking about getting a contracting job done, and it says, check out our construction site in a cartoon overlaying it. And then here at this point, it becomes much more like Video Maker FX where there's no video in the background. So we're able to mix and match all these different things that previously took several different kinds of software to do. Here we're flipping back to a background video. And notice we could, put the phone number in for someone to call and that kind of thing right off the bat. Let's see if we have, this is also a very cool one where we have a pre-done animation type, and it's on top of a bungee bungee jump video.
Very cool.
Yeah, and this one is also very similar. This one over here though is Doodle Sketch. Let me freeze it for a moment to show you the difference. You see how we have drawn out not so much actual writing of text like in Video Maker FX, but in this case it's more like the writing of text in Easy Sketch Pro, and you could draw other things in addition to text. You could put a bottle or anything else there. Here's a sketch video which is very effective. Notice what we're doing here is we're outlining on a weight loss and yoga type video in the background. We're actually showing right there sketching over the areas of concern. So for instance, in this case, we're showing what I was mentioning before is the problem and what the solution is. The problem may be this person wants a flatter tummy. The problem may be this person needs toned arms and legs. We're actually drawing that right onto a background video, and this kind of doodle sketch is perhaps the most effective that I've ever seen. So we're able to once again use the doodle sketch side, or the whiteboard sketch side as it's known, just as we're doing right here. And this is a surprise. I didn't even know we could combine all of it together, but that's what we saw right there. We were combining both the animation and the sketch, and in this case as well we're showing different things combining. This is perfect how it's actually representing a real estate agent showing off a piece of property. There's the pool looking over the mountains, looks like Arizona. Here's more of a Video Maker FX type one. Again, we have the character right here, the animated character. And in this one, we have us actually using the product to promote our own product. So that's basically the entire first half. I could show you more if you'd like.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, this is Nick. Now, Nick is one of the partners, and he's doing a little acting for a burglar type thingy where you want to learn how to defend yourself. So it's for a self-defense course, and he's showing how you can just use the video in the background and just put simple text on top to make sure that you get the point across. Once again, this is the one where we're showing the real estate, and we're just we're able to use that fancy effect where it wiped right off.
Yeah, I love the fact that I love that you can use audio on here too, and it's you can dub in, say, perhaps somebody's voice afterwards, or.
Yes, this can all be voiced over. There could be music. And what I really wanted to talk about as the hidden gem to this entire video maker is that we're going to have a marketplace that's attached to it. We already have several vendors who will be actually selling add-ons so that you can get various templates. Like, for instance, this character. If you don't like this character, you want a woman or you want a person of color, that will be involved on the back end where you'll be able to go into the marketplace and look for whatever it is you're searching for. So you won't have to go searching all over the web for characters. We're going to have people that will be providing those templates that you can just put right in and use with your videos. So that's a really big thing in that we're going to have the add-on features not just provided by us, but by the marketplace in general, so you know they'll always be there. And hopefully for low cost, these marketers, these other vendors and graphic arts designers, the music people who come up with their own compositions will all be able to include stuff that we'll be able to incorporate into the software.
Exactly. You know, one place that I would actually use this, and you can also use it for offline, but remember, you can use this also for ClickBank. How can you use this for ClickBank? All right, let's say, for example, you're going after embarrassing niches like I teach, like hemorrhoids or a pregnancy. If you look at the doctor, you can actually write inside there, having a problem, trying to get pregnant, whatever, yada, 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 click the link right on the bottom, and that's basically going to be the solution to the problem, because you want to go after the pain, which you're saying maybe get rid of hemorrhoids. You have the doctor right there, and then you say click the link and get your solution or get the cure right here. Right, Todd?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I would put the video and hover it over a ClickBank sales page or something like that. That's a great idea, yes.
Exactly. Remember, you can use this for a lot of different methods, really. You can use this for example, if you have a squeeze page, CPA, ClickBank, whatever you want to use this for, this is going to make a professional video creator out of you, especially if you don't know how to do anything at all. Right, Todd?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is meant for as low as grade level in terms of the ease of use. It is something that children could learn in school, and it may even be that this becomes standard eventually in you know, academia, because it is not something that is just for marketers. It could be used for anything to make videos easily, rather than learning something complicated like you know, the Apple software. I purposely forget the name of the software because I've never learned it.
Mm-hmm.
The software that we use professionally in television to do all the editing. I always forget the name because I never wanted to learn it because it was so hard. And that's happening right now to me. So it's not even coming to me. But it's on my drive. But because this is an easy one to do all the video editing in, or the video putting together of elements in, I think that this will become quite a standard among a wide range of places, but especially in the marketing community where it's emanating from.
Sometimes in business, you've got only 3 seconds. You better use them like your life depends upon it. Govern yourself accordingly. Right now, Earth and its over 7 billion inhabitants are hurtling through space at over 65,000 miles per hour, and you have less than 11 seconds to capture their attention and less than 3 to sell them, or they're gone forever. Hi, I'm Todd Gross here for Explaindio. When you're trying to get your business off the ground, you need the latest technology, and the last thing you need is dead weight holding you down. You need easy to deploy, powerful technology that enables your creativity quickly, allowing inspiration to take hold and flourish. Explaindio accomplishes all of this in an easy-to-use, blindingly fast, intuitive software. Capturing your audience's attention is an art best reserved for those either schooled in it or tooled up for it. Explaindio is the tool of choice to get your business the captive audience it needs. Get your business the video creation software that can quickly and easily create masterpieces of sweet, delectable, pleasing to the eye candy with full HD video, animation, and whiteboard sketch to tantalize the imagination while delivering your well-crafted business message, accenting the critical points with timed visual assets that speak to the mind while coaching the eye that guides the hand to the click of that buy button. Explaindio is the answer. Whether you are a corporate advertising professional, a mom-and-pop local business, or a global online presence who needs to define what your offering is to the world in a manner that convinces upon sight, capitalizing on your 3 seconds like nothing ever before. Imagine creating stunning, photographically rich presentations that can change your future one video at a time. Take hold of your creative future. Take hold of Explaindio. on November 11th.
Exactly. I give it 2 thumbs up. Guys, you really need this if you're a serious video marketer because it's going to take you to the next level, really. And Todd, for somebody that's having a negative thought in their head, what would you tell them?
Well, I mean, how could you beat something that has all the functions of VideoMaker FX, which you may have heard of, and Easy Sketch Pro 2, which you probably heard of recently? You can't beat if you put those 2 things together, and it's easy to use, low cost, and includes commercial license. It's a no-brainer from the get-go. That's the only thing I could say. If it's something that you want to do, of course you need to do it, but if it's something you want to do, and that is make videos in any way, shape, or form, whether it's using my voice for the voiceovers, your voice, or on-camera work, anything, you want to make sure that you have this one because it's the one that does it all.
Exactly. So by now you understand that what you have to do next is click the link on the bottom. Check this out. I'm going to grab my copy. It's going to be the first copy that comes out there. You need to do this also for the reason that it's going to take your video career to the next level. If you want to start making 6 figures in your life and start doing the video marketing, you have to take action. You need tools like this. I said before, when you invest in a business, sometimes you invest $100,000 just to get a business going. And you know what? This is a small investment, really, and I'm going to tell you, it's about the price of a pizza. So jump on it now, and I promise you're going to love it.
Well,
right,
I got to tell you before you go that that's an excellent point. The way that I have been able to be so successful, and again, the only reason I harp on this is because I have done it without spending much money at all. All right, I just want to point that out. It's by wisely selecting the products that don't cost a lot that really give you a bang for the buck. And that's been what I've done all along. It's always worked, and it's the reason I'm successful. I've gotten, anywhere from free to products that obviously cost a couple $100, but those $1,000 products, $2,000, I've always skipped them, and I've always stuck to the ones that are really reasonable, especially when it comes in around that $37 price point or so. I've always been there, and I've grabbed it, and it's really worked for me because I didn't lose anything. If I don't like it, I kind of shrug it off. But I got to tell you, when we have a situation where there's something so powerful for such a low cost that is so versatile in terms of the rights that it gives you to use, how you could use this for other businesses, it just makes no sense not to try something like that out for yourself.
Totally right. You know what? Click the link on the bottom. Grab your copy alongside me, and you know what? Let's start making tons of videos together. Promote these videos with CPA, ClickBank, offline. It doesn't matter. This is going to make you look professional, and people buy from videos that look a little bit better than just those ugly videos. So start making some nice-looking videos, some professional videos, and you know what? This is going to help your career so much. All right, click the link on the bottom, everybody. I'll see you on the other side.
Take care.
Bye-bye.